I have my special goggles on.
He's digging deep right now.
It's hard.
He's 72 years old. He's doing good. I'm proud of him.
Believe in yourself. You have to believe. You know, I was a little apprehensive when I first invited to come along on this hunt with Greg. When I look back 3 years ago, I was a little younger, obviously. I was the oldest hunter that year with the Yukon Fish and Game. I received a beautiful buckle and a nice plaque to go with it, of which I'm very proud.
The first ram's going to be the first ram, right? So we got to start somewhere, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a challenge for me to get up the hills here in the mountains. I think we can get us the sheep down today. What do you think?
Well, I definitely think we can do that. All we got to do is get to the top of that mountain.
Heart pounding. I'm ready to go.
Okay?
Ready?
Let's do this.
Let's do it, buddy.
We spotted 3 rams this morning, a little bit lower down in the valley. They're up on this mountain behind us, actually on the northwest side. We know one of these rams are good. He's a legal ram, and yeah, it'll be your first sheep.
My father's first ram. He's in his 70th year.
Hey now, you didn't have to say that.
Hey,
you could have said, my dad's in good shape for his age.
Oh, buddy, so proud of you.
That was incredible. That was unbelievable. And you know when you watch these guys on TV and you just say, oh yeah, it is like, oh yeah, this is huge. This is huge. And potentially I could be the oldest hunter again this year in the Yukon. I feel great about this. I'm so thankful that I can do it. Still can't keep up with the young lad, but I'll tell you what, I can follow in his footsteps. He used to follow in mine.
Not those big craggy mountains that I spend a lot of time in. This is probably more typical sheep country, actually.
Really?
Water's over there. We gotta find a camp spot right here, somewhere. Decent spot here. Let's set it right here. Sheep are there. Tent is here. We have to get from here to there.
No problem.
You know, you look back to those days, you know, we're late 60s, I guess. In the early 70s, we started going up there fishing all the time.
I wasn't born yet.
That's because I'm telling my side of the story. And then along comes this guy and wrecks all my plans. I have to start dragging him around when he was 2 years old. Mom says, take that kid fishing. So we had a tent trailer, and that was our big thing, man. We were right like downtown then. We had her made in the shade. We had a lot of good times, a lot of good fishing. I always put him on the wrong side of the boat, and he always complained about it. Oh, you put me on the wrong side of the boat. It's just that I was a better fisherman than he was at that time. He had a lot to learn. Just scanning the area here, more or less for something to do while Greg's getting water for supper. And you can almost imagine bison here, or even the western plains for their antelope and mule deer. I mean, there could almost be anything here, but we know for sure that they're sheep. Mosquitoes are terrible.
What ram would you be happy with at the end of the hunt?
If I shot a ram and it was OMG, I would be out of my mind. And that, if you don't know what that means, oh my God. And that is an awesome ram.
We'll see what comes.
Yeah. Clouds are starting to set in a little bit, starting to drop lower into the hills. So just keep scanning and watching. You never know what you might see.
It pretty much rained all last night, so we can't see the top of this mountain right now.
You gotta take care of your rifle, man. For sure. A rifle's priority. You look after your rifle looks after you. That's the story. Sticking to it. I know that they're there. It's just a matter of finding the right animal. Like we glassed last night, and we've seen several sheep in the bowl there. So we're gonna work our way up to that bowl and hopefully get onto something that's, you know, in the right range.
Does it feel like you're ready to climb a mountain?
I'm ready. Let's do it. Try and keep ahead of me, will you? If you're gonna lead the way, move out. Let's go. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, maybe I slept too long last night. I don't know. I'll try to pick the pace up, though.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
Why are you resting? Come on, let's go. Come on, let me lead.
I'll let you lead the way, and I'll just try to keep up.
The challenge is ahead, and I'm up for that challenge. My pack, I left some of the stuff back at camp, so I don't have near as heavy a pack, which is good. I got enough supplies for today, and if we had to stay overnight in the mountains for whatever reason, I'm prepared for that as well. What do you think? We're sitting here in the open. Why don't we get that tarp out that we brought with us?
I would tend to maybe agree if it was raining.
You know, there's an old saying, you know, there's a little bit of wisdom in an old guy. And I think to cover ourselves up and protect ourselves from the elements, it's not a bad idea.
Does the old guy want to kill a sheep, or does he want to sit underneath the tarp all day?
My feet, my legs, everything feel good right now, so I'm hoping that stays with me. Just the breathing, to get in sync with the walking at a good pace and keeping up with Greg and, well, him keeping up with me.
Really be careful as we pick our way over top of this thing, because there could be sheep like right here.
So no, I'm not giving up. This is not my last time. And you know, a young 72, what do they say? 72 today was like, I think 35 or something like that, isn't it?
There's 15 sheep over there, just on the edge of the cloud, and then there's those 6 over here. 6 and 15. The good is that we've got a lot of rams on this side hill, and that's really good. The bad is that we can't see them very often, and it's a mix of rain and snow at the moment. I guess the third thing is that my dad has wandered off skylining himself. If we add them up, we've got 3 bad, 1 good. Not ideal, but what do you tell them?
We've spent quite a few hours here just checking out this area, and we've come across some legal rams. If things don't work out, I mean, we're going to spend a weekend here checking out and seeing what's available and evaluating each group of sheep as we go along. There's 2 really nice looking rams in that group, so I'd be more than tickled to harvest one of them. We can come back. There's always that option, and we're going to leave that option open. For now, I'm game at continuing the hunt. It's all about hunting, and we're going to go and see if we can hunt for another group of rams. Greg's call is that we wait and take more time, spend more time, and check out this area. So I'm all in favor of that. He's the guide. I'm the shooter. I do what I'm told, right? Used to be a day when I could tell him what
Doing good. I'm proud of him.
Greg's not pushing me. He actually said to me, just take your time and move at your own pace, which I've done, and it's paid off. I mean, there's no sense in trying to do more than I'm capable of. I know my abilities and I'm sticking to them. If I have to stop, even sit down, I'm gonna stop and sit down. It's not a marathon, it's not a race. So it's a matter of getting there in good condition in one piece.
No, we'll wake up at 5 and then we'll be out of here by 5:45.
Good for me. As far as pressure goes in this hunting, I don't see it that way. I'm not a trophy hunter, I never have been, I never will be. I enjoy the hunt for the sake of the hunt. Whether you make a final kill or not, sometimes luck is involved. And you know, luck isn't merely a state of mind. So my mind right now, I feel good about it, and I'm looking forward to harvesting a beautiful ram.